What is up, guys?
Today we are going to be talking about the Browns-Chiefs game.
In the Browns-Chiefs game, it had a lot of potential controversial plays, and we're going to break down one of those plays right now.
Yes, this clear helmet-to-helmet targeting that should be called every time that probably just cost the Browns a AFC championship game.
Very bad call by the referees. As you can see right here from the pylon cam from ESPN, we see the Chiefs' defensive player as Rashad Higgins is diving for the goal line. Obviously going in with the crown of the helmet. In my opinion, that is textbook targeting right there. He should have been ejected, and even though he fumbled, the reason that he fumbled is because he just got whacked in the head by another player.
Yes, and then another big controversy with the same exact play. The ball rolls into the end zone, out of bounds in the end zone, which causes the Chiefs to get the ball as a touchback, which is another rule that many people have been arguing should not be in the game.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, for this one, I feel like, let's go back to this play. Let's say he fumbles it at the 1 yard line. Obviously, the Chiefs didn't punch it out or anything. Obviously, the hit kind of probably knocked it out. But I feel like it should be, so the Browns last touched it. So if the Chiefs did not touch it last, then I feel like the Browns should get the ball back on the 1 yard line. That's my point of view. What do you think?
I agree with that. I know many people have different ideas for this rule change. I honestly think it needs to be changed.
Yeah, I think it should be changed because that was a big game-changing moment. Because let's say if they would have given it back to them at the 1 yard line, let's say they score there, so then that brings it up, and the Chiefs might not have had a field goal. They probably would have gotten a field goal again. But that could have been the game. That would have been the game winning, basically. Obviously, because the final score was only a five-point game, right?
Yes, it was only 5 points.
Yes, very close. Again, great effort by the Browns to come all the way back this season. And just to get your season ended by that stinks.
Yeah, I mean, the Browns, basically no one thought that they were going to come as far as they did. No one thought that they were going to beat Pittsburgh, and no one really thought that they were going to get close in this Chiefs game.
Yeah, they were definitely underdogs, but think about this. So, obviously, the rule is targeting if they lead with their helmet. So sometimes it's not very obvious. Like, this is very obvious in my opinion. And they should be able to review anything, right? The Browns should be able to say review. Like, why not let the coaches review? I know they have a limited amount of challenges flags, so I feel like they should just let them review it because anything should be reviewable, so then they can always check it back in on it because that's obvious. And since they didn't call it on the field, that's unfortunately how it went, but they should have been able to review it. And for the NFL, you can say just take out the rule if you want to, but I think this rule is a good rule, leading with the crown of the helmet. In the heat of the moment, I know he definitely did not mean that. For sure, he did not mean that, but I feel like they have to call them all or not call them at all. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should be able to review it because if they review it, that is easily targeting, and the Browns get that football back, and that game just changes immensely. And yeah, I mean, targeting I think should obviously be in the game. It makes the game way more safe, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what I agree too. And if you think about it, so the Brown, that's like the whole world thinking that is the Browns' luck right there. They're playing the number 1 seed. They're playing not the best game they've played the whole season, but they're still playing a really good game to keep up with them. Once they got their running game going, it was a very close game. But, like, that is just, it's crazy how the Browns, and it could have been the Browns versus the Bills in the end. Those are arguably the two most cursed teams in the league going into a conference championship for one of them to get a Super Bowl bid. That would have been absolutely crazy.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely insane. It would have been a very good game. I don't know anymore about the Chiefs-Bills game. Obviously, it'll depend on if Mahomes comes back and plays against the Bills. If Mahomes comes back, it'll be a very close game. I still have the Bills winning. And then if Chad Henne plays, I still have the Bills.
Yeah, I would say if Mahomes plays, it's obviously going to be a better game. Mahomes doesn't play, I feel like the Bills take him out. Because, no offense to Chad Henne, he played a pretty great game. Although that interception there at the end, he came in pretty clutch with that rushing all the way down at the end to make it like a 4th and inches play. That was a very clutch by Chad Henne. Because if they wouldn't have gotten that, the Browns would have had the ball back with the chance to do like a minute game-winning drive there. So, is that all we got?
Yes, I think it is.
All right, so right there, as you guys can all see, credit to obviously CBS who aired the game. That was the pylon cam right there. That was the hit that probably ruined the Browns' season. An amazing season for the Browns. That is the hit that probably ruined the Browns' season. You want to hit the outro?
No, you got it this time.
I got it? All right.
Yep, you got it.
Thank you guys for watching. We're out of here.